So there's a version of nice that looks virtuous. It's polite, accommodating, soft spoken, avoidant of tension. And many men believe that version of nice is Christian, but sometimes nice is fear. So let's separate the two. Kindness is strength under control. Fear based niceness is self protection disguised as virtue. They are not the same. Let me show you what fear based niceness looks like. First, you are overly accommodating because you're afraid of losing something, a relationship, an opportunity, access, approval. So you soften your opinions, you avoid harsh conversations, you overpraise, and you overcompensate. Not because it's true, because you're afraid. That's not kindness. That's control disguised as kindness. You're trying to secure the outcome. Second, you refuse to tell the honest truth, not because you're wise, because you don't want to be the bad guy. So someone continues poor behavior, poor boundaries, poor decisions, and you say nothing. You call it peacekeeping, but it's conflict avoidance. Ephesians 4:15 says, speaking the truth in love. Notice it doesn't say protecting feelings at all costs. Truth without love is harsh. Love without truth is weakness. Steadiness holds both. The third is you allow yourself to be taken advantage of. You say yes when you mean no. You agree when you disagree. You give when you resent giving. And internally, you feel small. Because nice became permission. Nice became compliance. Nice became erosion. And fourth, you're afraid of what might happen if you stand up for yourself. Afraid of anger, afraid of withdrawal, afraid of escalation, afraid of being alone. So you stay small and you call it maturity. But maturity is not self-erasure, it's self-control. So here's the truth. Niceness rooted in fear creates instability. Kindness rooted in conviction creates respect. A steady man can be gentle, but he is not afraid. He can be compassionate, but he will not distort the truth to maintain comfort. He can love deeply, but he will not shrink to keep someone close. This is not about becoming harsh, it's about becoming anchored. Jesus was kind, but he was not compliant. He spoke truth even when it cost him. Steadiness will cost you something. Fear-based niceness costs you yourself. In the next episode, we're going to talk about why focusing on Christ is not an emotion. Because many men confuse spiritual intensity with spiritual anchoring, and that confusion keeps them unstable.